back to Nigeria's political history on Ahead News 23. Today we delve into the most gripping and heartbreaking chapters in Nigeria's political history. The story of Chief Moshood Kashimawo Olawale Abiola, famously known as MKO Abiola. His audacious declaration as the rightful president of Nigeria shook the foundation of the military regime, ignited a nationwide democratic movement, and tragically led to his death in custody. His story is one of hope, courage, and heartbreak. It's about a man who dared to stand up against the powerful military regime and paid the ultimate price. Abiola wasn't just a politician, he was a man of the people, a successful businessman, a philanthropist. His wealth and influence didn't separate him from the masses. Instead, they brought him closer. He had a dream for Nigeria, a dream of democracy, equality, and progress. By the early 1990s, the Nigerian populace had grown weary of military dictatorship, clamoring for democratic governance. This momentum culminated in General Ibrahim Babangida's initiating a transition process in 1992, overseen by the Electoral Commission under Professor Humphrey Nwosu. To understand Abiola's journey, we need to rewind to 1993 presidential election. It was hailed as the fairest and most transparent in Nigeria's history, with Abiola winning the hearts of millions. Political parties were formed and elections for legislative positions were conducted, leaving the presidential election as the final piece of the puzzle. In 1993, MKO Abiola, representing the Social Democratic Party SDP, contested against Bashir Tofa of the National Republican Convention NRC in what was hailed as the Nigeria's fairest, freest election. His victory was clear, but the military regime, led by General Ibrahim Babangida, annulled the result in a shocking move that left the nation outraged. The people's choice was cast aside and the country was thrown in chaos. Protests erupted nationwide and the call for democracy grew even louder. General Sani Abacha subsequent coup further dashed hopes for democracy as he established himself as a dictatorial ruler. Despite mounting challenges, Abiola remained steadfast, seeking international and local support to reclaim his mandate. Abiola, true to his character, refused to stay silent. For months, Abiola waited for the regime to recognize his mandate, but when it became clear that the military had no intention of honoring the election, he made a bold move, and that would change everything. On June 12, 1994, in a fiery speech delivered at Epetedo in Lagos, Abiola declared himself the rightful president of Nigeria. In that moment, he not only defied the military dictatorship, but also gave hope to millions of Nigerians yearning for democracy. It was a bold move, one that inspired millions, but infuriated the military rulers. His declaration wasn't just words, it was a challenge to the regime's authority, a defiance of their oppression, and a call to action for Nigerians. In his famous speech, Abiola said, "Enough is enough. The people have spoken, and their mandate must be respected. I cannot betray their trust. I declare myself President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria." He denounced the military as corrupt politicians in uniform and called for their resignation. The military responded swiftly, arresting Abiola and accusing him of treason. He was thrown into prison where he would remain for 4 long years. During this time, he was isolated, mistreated, and pressured to renounce his claim to the presidency. But Abiola stood firm. His resilience became symbol of hope and resistance for many Nigerians. Tragically, Abiola never regained his freedom. On July 7, 1998, he died under mysterious circumstances while still in custody. His death came to the day he was scheduled to meet with a delegation from the United States. Reports of a sudden heart attack were met with skepticism, as many suspected foul play. His death sparked outrage, grief, and international condemnation, marking tragic end to a man who had become the face of Nigeria's democratic struggle. Abiola's story is a tale of courage, sacrifice, and the high price of fighting for justice. It remains It reminds us, and it remains one of the powerful of human spirit, to stand against oppression, even in the darkest time. By sharing his story, we honor his legacy and the countless Nigerians who fought for democracy alongside him. Stay tuned to our Head News for more on these powerful stories of courage and sacrifice. Don't forget to like, share, and press the subscribe button. Support us as we bring to you Nigeria's untold political history. Thank you.